Is this thing on? Hey guys, it's Isabella. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna do a Q&A. So let's get started. By the way, the questions for this video came from my Instagram, which is isabella.drawsss. And yeah, just follow me on there if you want to see all my finished pieces as soon as they come out, instead of on here, which I post a few days after. A few basic things about me. I'm 17. I live in Virginia. I'm from the United States. And I'm a self-taught artist. My first language is French, then I learned Spanish, then I learned English when I went to school. My parents just decided not to teach me English growing up because they knew I would learn it at school anyways, even though I've lived in the US my whole life. So, yeah. Those are just some of the most commonly asked questions that I get. So now let's get on to the ones that you guys asked me. My favorite art piece that I've done is most likely this one. It is all colored pencil except for the stars, which are done in paint pen. It is a self-portrait, and I took inspiration from a tattoo artist that I saw on Pinterest. I will put his name right here. This is just my favorite because I really like the concept and I love the execution of it too. The drawing that gave me the most trouble was probably this one. It still doesn't look quite right because I'm not used to drawing full bodies. This is the first full body that I've drawn in years. But yeah, I'm really proud of myself for actually trying that. It gave me a lot of trouble with getting the contrast on the animals right and doing the proportions of the body, which still aren't good. But I'm getting there. I have to practice. It doesn't look like I'm wearing pants, but I'm wearing shorts. I am 5'5.5" or 5'6", depending who you ask. Woo! I'm still a young artist, so I still have a lot to learn, but the most important advice that I've gotten is honestly keep at it and don't give up. I know it sounds cliche, but if you give up, you're not gonna get anywhere. And even if your art doesn't look like the way you want it to look right now, you'll get there if you keep going and keep practicing. And practice is honestly the most important thing. It makes progress. Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes progress. And the more you practice, the more you will improve. So keep at it and don't give up. I actually am the only artist in my family. Nobody else in my immediate family draws. Yeah, I'm self-taught. I didn't have anybody to learn from in my family. I just kind of watched some tutorials, but then I kind of learned on my own by observing other people. Personal, experimental, colorful. My goal right now is to get into college to study art education to become an art teacher because I want to inspire people like other people have inspired me, and I just want to give kids opportunities and the inspiration to learn art and to follow their passions, basically. I hope that made sense. I'm not very good with words, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to become an art teacher to inspire the youth. Practice. If I had to choose one medium to use for the rest of my life, it would probably honestly be colored pencils or gouache, because gouache is so versatile. It can be used like acrylic paints, you just paint on top of its stuff and blah blah blah, and and it can also be used like watercolor, working in layers, but it's a bit more opaque than watercolor. But colored pencils, I just really like them. It's what I've always used, and I have an emotional attachment to them, so I don't think I could give that up. I started drawing when I was 11 years old, which is 6 years ago at this point. I started drawing because of my friend Grace. Hi Grace, if you're watching this. She would draw all the time in class, and she's really good, and I wanted to be just like her, and I asked her to help me kind of teach me to draw these cute little cartoon animals, and I would just practice that, and then I just got really into drawing with pen, and I just kind of progressed from there. My art can take anywhere from an hour to many hours. This piece right here, big boy, this one took me about 40 hours to work on. I didn't count the hours for this one, but this one took me 2 days. The smaller ones take a little bit less time, and then the drawings that I do in my sketchbook take under 2 hours. Honestly, the most surprising thing about finding my new style is how people have resonated with it. It's made me really happy to be able to express myself in a way that feels authentic and unique. But all the nice comments from you guys have really meant a lot to me, and it's been really amazing to see how you guys have put on your own interpretations to my newest pieces as well. And it's really helped me find new meaning in what I do. That's all the questions I've got as of right now, but I just want to say a huge thank you for watching and a huge thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Like, what? That is so insane, especially considering that I only started posting on YouTube, like, for real, like 2 months ago. Like, what the heck? Thank you so much for all the support. Bye, guys.